Hey, hello everyone, I'm really excited about this tutorial. Today we're going to design the Google Chrome logo. It's a very beautiful logo and I'm really excited doing this tutorial. Okay, before you go into the tutorial, there's a problem you might encounter, so let's fix it before anything starts. This is what you do. For this shape here, the start tool, I want you to convert it to a triangle. This is how you do it. When you've selected the start tool before, this is how it will be for your own computer. Then you select it and you come to the start tool, it changes. So all you need to do is just left click and leave. So you will see point 10, change it to 3 and click OK. So that is what we want. Just delete it. So the next time you press shift and you drag, it will come out as triangle. You will see the reason later on. If you don't do it, you might encounter a problem when we are going to be working with triangles. Alright, you're prepared for the tutorial. Good luck with it. Anyways, on the screen you will see some color palettes. I would like you to have this color palette on. For the blue color, I used this code, and these are the codes you use. And don't forget, when you open your new document, when you come to opening of new document, be sure to change the color mode to RGB. Be sure to check the color mode to RGB. And I'm using a document size of 1080 by 1080. That's a square shape. Oh, alright. So please, I would like you to have this set up, the colors. And the reason we're doing that is because we want to add it to the color swatches. We want to create a folder that would have all this color. Alright, so this is how you do it. You come to the color swatch. This is the icon, and if you don't have it here, all you need to do is, don't panic, just come to window and come. Hey, hello everyone, I'm really excited about this tutorial. Today we're going to design the Google Chrome logo. It's a very beautiful logo and I'm really excited doing this tutorial. Okay, before you go into the tutorial, there's a problem you might encounter, so let's fix it before anything starts. This is what you do. For this shape here, the start tool, I want you to convert it to a triangle. This is how you do it. When you've selected the start tool before, this is how it will be for your own computer. Then you select it and you come to the start tool, it changes. So all you need to do is just left click and leave. So you will see point 10, change it to 3 and click OK. So that is what we want. Just delete it. So the next time you press shift and you drag, it will come out as triangle. You will see the reason later on. If you don't do it, you might encounter a problem when we are going to be working with triangles. Alright, you're prepared for the tutorial. Good luck with it. Anyways, on the screen you will see some color palettes. I would like you to have this color palette on. For the blue color, I used this code, and these are the codes you use. And don't forget, when you open your new document, when you come to opening of new document, be sure to change the color mode to RGB. Be sure to check the color mode to RGB. And I'm using a document size of 1080 by 1080. That's a square shape. Oh, alright. So please, I would like you to have this set up, the colors. And the reason we're doing that is because we want to add it to the color swatches. We want to create a folder that would have all this color. Alright, so this is how you do it. You come to the color swatch. This is the icon, and if you don't have it here, all you need to do is, don't panic, just come to window and come scroll down SW and you see swatches here. So when you click it, it comes up. I clicked symbol instead, I mean swatches. So this is what will come up. Alright, so now what we're going to do now is to open a new color group. Come to this icon here, open a new color group, and name is Google Chrome logo. Google Chrome color. I think that's better. It's not as if the name is needed anyways. Okay, so for the first color, let's select oh, I grouped everything. Now to ungroup, you might not need to do this. I actually grouped everything. To ungroup, come to object and come to ungroup here. So that's how to ungroup. So now you select the first one, you select the folder. After selecting the color, then you select the folder and you come to this new swatch icon here. Then you click OK. So it gets added to the folder, and that is what you do for everything. You select the second color, you click new swatch, you click OK. It gets, oh no, go back, Control Z. I forgot to select the folder, so please don't make that mistake. Select the folder, new swatch, OK. It gets added to that folder. So you repeat the process also like that. Okay, so if you did it correctly, you're supposed to have something like this. And there's another color I would like to add, that's white. Because in Google Chrome we have 5 colors. Alright, so let me change this to white. So select this, new swatch, and okay. So now we have all the colors set up. So we don't need this again. Thank you very much. Your job is done. Your job is done. Yeah, come on, get out of here. Then I just love it. Let me delete it and just put it on one side here. All right. So what you need to do now is to set up the objects. So come to the rectangle tool here. You have other tools under. Then you come to the ellipse tool. The shortcut for that is L, and holding your shift, left click and drag your circle. Anyways, this circle, change the size of the circle to 200. So the size of the circle should be 200. All right, then change the color. Change the color to just something else for now. Let's just use something else for now so that it can be visible. All right. So I would like to copy the same color, this same circle I've created, copy and paste in front. Then change the size to 155. Okay, then you can change the color to the blue color. So we're getting there. You can also come here again. Edit, copy and paste in front. Change this to 400. Then send it to the back. You come to object, arrange and send to back. All right. Okay, so what we did was that to have them in a certain ratio. The bigger one is 400, while the brown one is 200, and the inner one is 155. Now you can select everything and scale it up together. Okay, it's looking nice. Anyway, let me change the color of this. I'm changing it to the color of the advert. You can change it to anything just to be different from what it was before. All right, so we've set up the circle. Now that's the first stage. The next stage is to set up the details inside. So now to do this, all you need to first do is to hold your Control and Y. Control Y to give you the outline mode. The outline mode makes you to work better with your lines. So that is what the outline mode is for. And to start this, come to View and enable the Smart Guide. Enable the Smart Guide to help you and to get a perfect work done. Okay, after setting up the circle and you've gone to the outline mode, the next trick we are going to do is to put in the details. Well, this is how we're going to put in the detail. We're going to make a triangle. Now we are going to do that by coming to the rectangle tool here. When we click on it, when we long press on it, we come to the star tool. We come to the star tool here. Now, after getting the star tool, you come to the center, click on Shift and left click. You click on Shift and left click and you drag out your your triangle until it touches the edge of the circle. If you do it well, the circle should be active right now. Alright, so when you're done, you release. So if you've been able to do this, what the next thing you do is to come to the reflect tool, change the origin, that's the center of the reflect tool, change it, Ctrl Z, change the center of the origin from here and change it to center here. Then if you've been able to do that, then just left click and drag. When you left click and drag, then you click on shift. So you should be able to have this kind of overlay of the logo of David, yes, the mark of David or something like that. So if you've been able to do that, what we want to do is to invert it vertically. That should be directly vertically inverted. don't mind me, vertically inverted. So that's what we want to get. When you release, you should have something like this. And the size of, if you use the same size I've used for the circle, the size of your triangle should be 611.006 pt. That is the width of your triangle. While 529.146 should be the height of your triangle. Okay, if that is done, you're getting there. So the next thing to do is to make your triangle active. Click on the plus button or come to the pen tool and click on add anchor point tool. So if you can do that, what you will do is come to this portion, just click on any portion, make sure that your triangle is active, and click on this portion and press delete. So it removes the point there. And also come to this part here, click on this portion and press delete. Also come to this part here, click on this portion and press delete. Alright, we've been able to effectively create the whole background. Okay, so let us go back to our column, our normal mode. Ctrl Y again. We'll go back to our normal mode. Alright, let me change this to, let's see, a different color to see what we are doing. Alright, these are the points. These are the points here. Let me change it to stroke. Probably white color and change it to stroke. I just change it to white so that you can see what we are doing. Alright, the next step to do is to click on the blue circle and on the brown circle. Let us come to object or edit, copy. After copying it, then edit, paste in front. So all you just do is click on shift and drag it outside the artboard. I'll tell you the reason we are doing that later. Now, the next thing to do is to use the swatches that we've created. That's the next thing to do. Alright, let us select everything in the artboard. Everything in the artboard must be selected. You must select everything. Now, then you come to your light paint bucket. The shortcut for that is K. The light paint bucket, the shortcut for that is K. So how do you use your light paint bucket? You can check my tutorial on light paint bucket. I'll give you the description below on where to get it. I will teach that I would show how the light paint bucket works, what to do and what not to do. Please be sure to check it out so that you can follow along. So the light paint bucket, you come to your swatches panel, and the swatches that we've created is what we'll start using. Now we know that the Google Chrome logo, the upper part has red color, so let's start with the red color. You click on red, and the light paint bucket will click on the part that is supposed to be red for the Chrome logo, and we'll click on yellow. We'll click on the part that is supposed to be yellow for the Chrome logo, and the green. Alright, so let us continue with this. For the blue is already there, and for white, let's click on white. Yes, we are getting there. That is not all. That's not all. I noticed there there are some things here. It's not supposed to have any stroke. So if your stroke has your question mark like this, that means there's a stroke active there. Just click on none, so all the stroke there will be gone. All right, so if you notice in the Google Chrome logo, there are what we call shadows or something like that at the edge here, So what we want to do is to create that shadow effect. So what we come here outside, no, Ctrl Z. You notice it continued the part here, and that is not what we want. So all we come to do is to lock this selection. So after locking it, then we can create our shadow. Just come to this part and like that. And like that. All right. So we want to use the shadow from yellow. So then come to the color guide, then you choose the much darker color, as the one to the left. Oh, I made the stroke active. So all you don't panic. All you need to do is just come to this place and swap the fill and stroke. When you swap it, make the stroke inactive. Okay, that has solved it. All right, so I just need to make small adjustments here. I saw that it was not properly done. All right, so just make small adjustments. Done. Yeah. Okay, we're getting there. Let us do for the others. Just the way we did it for the other one, that's how we should do it for the others. Okay, just make it a little bit slanted. And come to the edge here and cover it up. So let's make it green. Come to the color guard here and choose the other green, a much darker green. Oh, the same mistake again. Swap it and make the stroke inactive. All right, so let's do the last one and we'll be done. Almost done anyway. It's not really done. Come to the edge here and drag it out, and come to the other edge here, and so let's make the red color. Okay, now let us make the mistake. Click on the fill, so it's active now, then click on the red color. All right, so what you need to do for these three, since they are shadows, you multiply them and reduce the opacity to let's say 40. Let's reduce the opacity to 40. Okay, I think you need to reduce the opacity further to like, let's say 20. Okay, that's actually so nice. So the next thing we'll do now, that's the reason we duplicated this. I won't be able to put this forward. The reason is because when you make a live paint, it makes every vector shape, it compiles it into one. So you cannot move any vector shape above or beneath each other. They would retain their position if you use your live paint. So check the video. I will explain better there on the reason you cannot put this one above these shadows I just created. So that's why I created a different vector that will represent the circles. All right, so let me just change this back to white. Then all you need to do is select both, then shift and drag. You select both, then shift and you drag and shift. If you did it well, because your smart guard is on, it will snap right on it. Okay, it is below, so let us just move it to the front. Come to object, arrange, bring to front. All right, so that is the Google Chrome logo, looking so beautiful. All we just did was to create some circles and a triangle. From the triangle, we were able to make the different shape, and we use our live paint bucket. So if you love this tutorial, please give it a thumb up, or comment. If you don't like it, please let me know also. I could actually improve on myself. And don't forget to check other videos, especially the live paint, how to use the live paint bucket. It will make it easier to understand what we did for the Google Chrome logo. Alright, see you in the next video, and don't forget to make something fun. Yes, that's my advice to you. Get on that computer, make something crazy, make something creative, make something, out of this world, and showcase it on YouTube, or comment about your, or you can send a picture to my email, just to show me what you've done. I would really love to see that someone is creating something beautiful. Alright, take care of yourself. See you later.